Alright, what's up everybody? We are back with some more Scarlet and Violet. Regulation E, VGC, we got a really cool team. Not with really anything super new, but this team also is featuring a team around MEOWSCARADA, which I think was really cool, along with like a Dozo Tatsugiri team, which is kind of really fallen off. I don't think a lot of people are actually using Dozo and Tatsugiri, especially on the same team. I wouldn't say it's really bad, I just don't think nobody's playing it at all, so we're going to find out if it's still any good in this video. But there's actually a team by Hamim, I'm not 100% sure how to say that, IGN, MH, whoever MH is, I think that's their Discord or whatever, I forgot who it is, but if you guys want to check this team out, rental code up in the corner shows the greatest support. There's a team made around MEOWSCARADA and a few other really cool things. It also has Glamora, AV Glamora is kind of cool, Terra Grass, Terra Fairy Fluttermane with the boost energy, kind of standard. Terra Dragon Dozo, kind of questionable because Fluttermane's really common and usually want a Terra to kind of counter Fluttermane, so we'll see how that actually does. And you got the Terra Dark, just Tailwind, Tornadus, really standard. Sash MEOWSCARADA, I think it's going to be putting in a lot of work, hopefully it does pretty good. Have high hopes for it, I think it's still a really good mon, it's just not played at all in current regulation. And then at the Tatsugiri with the Terra Steel, kind of more of a standard set with the Choice Scarf. So apart from that, let's hop right into this. I'm gonna be real with you guys. I think a lot of people are kind of already experimenting with a lot of the Regulation E teams, and I think a lot of the newer stuff is kind of fallen off because a lot of people are done experimenting with like a lot of the newer mons that were actually added with the Teal Mass DLC. So it's kind of getting more difficult to find like teams that are kind of unique teams for you guys. I'm finding like a lot of like Meta Slave or like really good like competitive teams, but like nothing really like gimmicky or like with some really cool stuff or like really cool mons. I think a lot of people are kind of done building around a lot of the new stuff or trying new things, and everybody's kind of just waiting until this next DLC drops here, hopefully within like the start or like mid-November, the very earliest. So if there's a lot less videos going up like in the next few days or like next few weeks with a lot like more standard stuff, that's kind of why that's going to be happening. So apart from that, let's hop right into some matches with the team and see how it does. Alright, we're here with another match. Or, I don't know, another match. Probably the first game. I'm not sure which one you guys will be seeing. I just had a game, technically the first match. And my opponent rage quitted about 30 seconds into the game for whatever reason. So I'm not sure why. I don't think I'll include that at all. So technically, I guess game number 1. My opponent has Tornadus Eye, Landorus Eye, Sneasler, Como-O, Scissor, and Reggie Drago. So kind of a really cool team, really unique team. I don't even know what I lead with here. I don't even think I bring Fluttermane here because it's good versus him, but it just gets shit on by a lot of stuff, especially the Scissor. I'm assuming this is booster energy. It's actually a booster energy special attack one, so that's kind of bad. Because I think with the special attack, I don't know if I actually outspeed Sneasler with Unburden boost, which could be a bit of a problem. I'm actually leading with the Tornadus here. Tornadus. I don't know, MEOWSCARADA ain't too bad. It's okay, I guess. It ain't the craziest. It's okay here. I think I lead Tornadus and Fluttermane here. I think that's my lead. I'll bring the Glamora in the back, and then I think I'll bring the MEOWSCARADA. Fortunately, I just don't have enough room to bring the Dozo and the Tatsugiri. If I bring one, I gotta kind of bring the other, otherwise they're kind of worthless, so... Otherwise, I maybe would have brought them here. They aren't too bad here either. I don't know, it just comes down to what my opponent brings here. It's kind of a tough game for me. If you guys like these videos, leave a like, subscribe, share the video. Really appreciate all your guys' support on the recent sessions and all the Scarlet and Violet videos that have been going up over the last week, 2 weeks now. Really appreciate it, it means a lot. I'll keep on bringing you guys the consistent content. Keep on showing support of the videos. He leads it with this Sneasler and the Como. So he's not Unburden either, unless he's fake out, I guess. Could be fake out. I'm not sure what item I have. I have Covert Cloak, so that shouldn't matter. I think I still has Tailwind here. I think I Tailwind, and then I Dazzling Gleam. He's probably going to Terra Steel, actually. I'm about to get knocked back into Oblivion. I should have saw that. If he's not a normal gem either, like fake out, I'm assuming he's probably Sash. That way, if he gets brought down to Sash, he uses Focus Sash and he gets the Unburden boost. But that ain't gonna happen now anyways, so it don't really need to worry about that, I guess. I should have made a 100 IQ play and actually taunted the Como O too. That would have been a crazy play. Imagine if I would have taunted the Como O and I actually would have thought about my turn before I just clicked buttons. That would have been great. That would have been really good. Too late now. Can't do that now. Make him Bleak Wind Storm. I think that should probably still kill the Sneasler. I don't know if I can actually Shadow Ball. It comes down to whatever ability he actually has. If he has Bulletproof, actually, I can't even Shadow Ball him. We're gonna find out. Vacuum Wave. What's that do? He's Weakness Policy as well. That's crazy. I still don't know if you're outspeeding me under Tailwind, though. He's bulletproof. He's bulletproof. I'm dead. I am dead. Something's getting blown back. Something's getting knocked into oblivion. I think it's the Tornadus. I think the Tornadus is dead here. Unless he just targets down the Flutter Mane. Drain Punch. Why would you... Unless he thought I was going to switch. Maybe he thought I was going to Terra. Maybe he thought I was going to Terra Fairy. Okay. So he Drain Punched me and he got no value. So that's good. I'm actually going to taunt him here. I'm going to taunt because I have Tailwind, so I should technically still move first. I can't Shadow Ball him here anyways, so like I don't even know what I do. I really don't. I mean, I'll Moonblast. Now he can't do anything. He can't Tailwind, so if he can't get the Tailwind up, that way I'm always guaranteed to outspeed him. He barely lives. Wow, how'd he live? That doesn't even kill me. It's crazy. I'm assuming he's probably just running like full bulk if I were to guess on this thing. He's kind of just relying on the Clangorous Soul and then the +2/+2 from the weakness policy to give him his offensive pressure. He's probably just running like full bulk and like no offensive EVs. At least that's what I would run if I'm running that type of build. Because that Moonblast didn't do anything. It's only at +1. It should have did way more. Especially me being at +1 special attack. Didn't do anything. I think I'm just going to Bleak Wind Storm here. And then I'll Moonblast again. He lives. I gotta land this. I gotta land the Bleak Wind Storm. I'm dead. Of course I don't. Of course. The one thing I needed to land on, it doesn't land. Now he's going to get all his health back again. Now we're back at square one. That crit might have actually mattered. I think I maybe would have lived. That actually mattered there. Because now we got a lot more health back. I think I would have lived that. So not only do I miss, I also get critted in return. But he also misses, so I guess that kind of evens it out, I guess. But I lose my Tailwind. That's tough. I don't know. I have Sash. I have the Focus Sash, so I don't think it really matters too much here. I'm gonna Knock Off. I guess Knock Off doesn't do anything though because he doesn't have an item. I don't know if that'll actually kill from that range. I think I just Sucker Punch. He's gonna have to attack me because he does not have a Protect, I don't think. Clangorous Soul, Drain Punch, and then probably 2 other moves. I don't think he has Protect. Probably like Flash Cannon or like Clang Scales. One of those two. I mean, if he had Flash Cannon, though, he probably would have already went for it. I don't know why he hasn't went for it already. I'm gonna Moonblast the Tornadus and get that out of here. Sucker Punch does not kill him. That is bad. We're dead. Now he's gonna take all of my HP and live again. He might actually win. He could maybe actually win here, y'all. With how much HP he gets back and like how little damage I'm able to do to him, he might actually still be able to win. And he outspeeds. How does he outspeed me? MEOWSCARADA not doing anything here. I wish I would have brought the Dozo Tatsugiri, because at least I would have had the Unburden. Or not the Unburden, the Unaware. Maybe I should have brought that here. This doesn't do anything versus him. He has the Regi. The Regidrago ain't too bad. I think he's looking at his team though. He might be scarfed. Thing is that he's at +1, +1, +1, +2, +3. How do you get the extra attack boost? I don't know how you got that. I forgot he had weakness policy. I forgot. No, I mean, I'll Earth Power. I mean, I can try to Earth Power. It's not going to kill him, though. It's not going to kill him at all. No, he's Choice Scarf. He's Choice Scarf Regidrago. Flamethrower, I live. And I one-shot him back. I don't know how that much really matters, so I think I still lose. I still lose here. I mean, the one thing here is I might have going for me is he has to Drain Punch here to try to get his health back. I don't know. I don't have Protect on this thing, which is really unfortunate. Like, I'm just forced to try to Moonblast, and hopefully I crit him. I guess I go to Terra Fairy, so I forgot I didn't even Terra. I forgot I did not even use my Terra. I don't think it really is worth using a Terra here, though, because if I Terra Fairy, then he's able to Drain Punch me, and I still can't kill him anyways, so I don't think that really matters that much. I need a crit here. I need a crit Moonblast to try to kill him. That's game. It's game. I can Terra Fairy, but I don't know if that's going to do anything. I really don't. I think that doesn't matter. I think he outspeeds me at +1. Unfortunately, I think he does, because I'm not running Speed Boost on this. It doesn't have Speed Boost. I wish this thing was Speed Boost instead of the Special Attack Boost. I think the Speed Boost is way more useful than the Special Attack Boost on Fluttermane right now. I really do. Yeah, he outspeeds me. That's game. That's unfortunate. I still think I played pretty well, though. Maybe I could have Terra'd and tried to Terra something there. Maybe I could have Terra Grass. I could have went Terra Grass on the Glamora, and I wouldn't have took as much damage. Maybe that would have won me the game. There were a few options there, but that was still a really close match. I think maybe if I would have Terra Grassed on the Glamora, maybe I would have been able to live in Earth Power at least. And I would have had a lot more health. I maybe would have been able to win that way. Just come to think of that, actually. I don't know. I don't know how much that really would have mattered, though, because then I would have made myself weak to Flamethrower. So, like, I think anyway, I think I still would have lost. I think I was still losing there anyways. Unless I got a crit or something, so... I don't know. Kind of a shitty game, but kind of just got unlucky there. Kind of an unlucky match, even though he played pretty well. On to the next match. Alright, we're here with another game. It's really ironic. Like, look at the enemy team and then look at my team. We have almost like identical teams apart from the Chi-Yu. It's so crazy. Like legit, almost like 5 Mons are the same. We have 1 Mon that's different. It's really weird. I don't know. He doesn't have any like physical attackers either. So like if I even bring the Glamora, it just doesn't make sense. Because he has nothing that's really a physical attacker. I guess maybe the Dondozo is. But like I'm not living a hit from that thing. I guess maybe if I Terra Grass, but I don't know if it's really worth Terra Grassing. I'm going to bring the Tornadus here, I think is a pretty solid lead. Funny enough, I actually kind of do want to bring the MEOWSCARADA, but I don't know if I want to use it as a lead. And I think I just kind of want to bring the, I don't know. I think I'm just going to lead Dozo Tatsugiri as a lead, and I'm going to bring the MEOWSCARADA in the back. And then I'll bring the Fluttermane. I think he's going to bring his own Dozo and Tatsugiri, and if he does, then that might actually give a way for the MEOWSCARADA to actually shine, because you got Flower Gift with Terra Grass Flower Gift that breaks through all his stat boost. Unless he's a Terra type, unless he's like a defensive Terra. Too bad of a lead. Bad. I have Earthquake, so like Earthquake here should do a shit ton of damage. Unless he has like Terra Flying or like Terra Grass, which could be a bit of a problem. Apart from that, I don't know what he has for me. Maybe Mortal Spin to get me poisoned. Actually a really solid lead for me. We got pretty good here. I think a Dark Pulse, like, I think he can still maybe kill me though. Like if he Dark Pulse flinches me like twice, he can probably still kill me. So I think Dark Pulse, even at +2, is going to do a shit ton of damage. Terra Ghost. I don't know how much that really matters though. 4 times effective on the Glamora, you're gone. Breaks my sash on the MEOWSCARADA, which is kind of bad, but if I can just keep killing stuff, it won't matter that much. He has Snarl. I don't think... Wow, that does he got a crit. That does a lot of damage. I was like, holy shit, there's no fucking way you're gonna one-shot me with that. I mean, that doesn't really matter though, because I'm not running special attack on this thing. It's Tornadus, I don't really care. I guess if he sets up Tailwind, that could be kind of bad. I just want the Chi-Yu gone. I really do. I think I'm just going to get rid of the Chi-Yu. I'm going to Order Up here. I think Order Up should actually kill him from this range. If he Dark Pulse flinches me, though, I think I can still lose the Doze. He might actually be Specs. Judging with how much a crit actually did, he might actually be Specs. So I was wondering why he did so much. I just realized that he might actually be Specs Chi-Yu. Got a +1 boost. Even with the Tailwind being up, I don't think that really matters that much. Depends on his last Mon. If his last Mon is Flutter Mane, it could be a bit of a problem. It is. That's probably the worst thing ever. That is the worst thing. He might actually kill me from this range. I'm going to Protect here to stall a turn of Tailwind. He's actually going to protect himself, so I wish I would attack now, actually. I think at +1, at like +3, I can probably just one-shot the Tornadus unless he's Sash. That's kind of bad. I got in the back for the... I don't know, I'm not really too scared of the Tornadus. I mainly just want the Flutter Mane gone. I think at +3, he's dead unless he's Sash. And I don't think he is. I think he was Booster or whatever he was. Sunny Day. Okay, well now I'm not going to be able to kill the Flutter Mane. He wasn't Booster, he's probably Sash, actually. Can I even tank a +1 Moonblast? I do barely. How much is going to do? He is Focus Sash. Wow. Man, what are the odds? I called that one. I called that right up, like straight out. I'm going my own Flutter Mane here. I think my play here is I can actually Terra Steel. I'm Choice Scarf, but I'm Terra Steel. I think Terra Steel is the play here. I get the special attack boost. I think he's going to actually maybe protect the Flutter Mane on this turn. I'll Dazzling Gleam. And then I'm actually going to Terra Steel. I mean, I could Icy Wind. I think Icy Wind's the play. Unfortunately, I can't go for Muddy Water because he has the Sun up, so I won't be doing any damage. I think it might be a speed tie too. Like, I know this Flutter Mane might not be running max speed. I'm not 100% sure. I think it's either not max special attack or not max speed. But it might be a speed tie here, depending on what he's running. I forgot he has Tailwind up, actually, so the speed tie, that shit's irrelevant because I forgot about the Tailwind. Doesn't matter. Damn, look at the Tatsugiri putting in work. I think the Flutter Mane goes down here, though, because I mean, it comes down to, I think he might actually surrender here, actually. Wouldn't be surprised. He might just forfeit. He's staying. He's going to the end. I don't know. We brought MEOWSCARADA this game, but unfortunately my opponent did not bring the Dondozo Tatsugiri, so I didn't really need it. Kind of just sat in the back as like a bench filler. So I don't know. I really want to showcase the MEOWSCARADA at least in one of these matches. I really do. Like, I've been bringing it to both the games so far, but it just hasn't really done much. The first game, it didn't really do much. It died right away. I think it got knocked Sash, and then it got outsped, and it got killed. So, I don't know. I'll see you guys in one, maybe two more games. We'll see how it goes. Alright, we are here with one last try for this team. Can I actually get this MEOWSCARADA to work? We might actually have a good chance here, y'all, because I'm actually going against a mono ground/rock team, I think. I don't know if it's supposed to be a mono rock team, or I'm not sure, but it looks... Everything on the opponent's team is either a rock or a ground type, so I'm not sure which one, though, they're trying to go for, but... I don't know, I think I'm actually going to bring the MEOWSCARADA here, though, y'all. It's crazy, I think I'm actually going to bring it here. It actually looks pretty good. I think what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to bring the Tornadus, I'm going to bring the MEOWSCARADA, and then I'm going to bring the Dozo Tatsugiri, which looks really good here. If there was any game for the MEOWSCARADA to put in work, now is the time. This is the last chance we're going to get to try to put in work with it. Now, there's going to be a lot of matches, too. I don't know that you guys have seen, but like I've been getting rolled with this team. It seems like every game I try to make the MEOWSCARADA work, I just end up getting rolled. Or like the opponent gets so much of an advantage over me that to where I'm just able not to bring the game back, and I end up just losing the game. So I don't know. Kind of some mixed opinions and mixed feelings on the MEOWSCARADA so far. We're going to find out if he can deliver here, though. He actually has the sand stream, so I'm actually going to go for rain here and set up the rain. I think what I'm going to do here is I'm going to go full out just fucking YOLO. We're going to YOLO. He might Terra the Garganical or the Tyranitar. One of these is going to probably Terra on this turn one. I don't know which one it's going to be, though. But I think I'm going to go for the Garganical. I'm hoping he doesn't Terra. I'm hoping he does not Terra. Because I think a Terra Grass Flower Give should do a shit ton. It might one-shot him, it depends. Depends on his build. I gotta get rid of the sand, too, because otherwise I'm gonna... It'll break my Focus Sash, and then I'll be in big trouble. He's Terra Rock, though, so it's still super effective, so that's fine. I thought it was gonna be like Terra Ghost or some crazy shit, or Terra Water or whatever. I guess Terra Water wouldn't matter that much, but like some other crazy Terra. Can I one-shot this thing? I barely missed the one-shot. I might have just got a low roll there, actually. It might just be a low roll. That's a 2-hit KO. I think I'm dead. I think I'm dead here. Wow, I'm dead. I'm just getting shit on already. I don't know, y'all. I don't know. If the MEOWSCARADA can't do anything versus this team and the guy misses a 1-hit KO on a Garganical when I'm full Terra, I don't know what to tell you guys. I had high hopes for the MEOWSCARADA during today's session, but it's kind of failed us. Or at least failed me. I don't know about you guys. You guys might have high hopes for it, but go test this team for yourself and play this team, and you guys will hopefully have better luck than I do. I think the only good thing here is like I'm able to just go for like Wave Crash and do whatever I want here. I can Earthquake here and I get super good damage. I'm just scared to proc the weakness policy on the Tyranitar, but I don't really care because I have Unaware anyways, hopefully, so. If I were him, I would actually switch the Tyranitar out, and then he can get his Sand back up again. At least that's what I would do. He's probably going to switch that out. But then whatever's coming in is going to be taking a shit ton of damage, so he's going to just protect, so it's fine. It's fine, I get a free KO. It's fine by me. I forgot he actually has a Hippowdon too. So this guy is actually running double Sand Setter on his team. He has 2 things that set up the Sand. I don't know about that. At least for me, I wouldn't run double Sand. I would just run 1. I think 2 is a little bit overkill. But I guess it worked out for him, so that way he didn't have to switch out. I have 2 plays I can make here. I can Wave Crash into the Hippowdon, hopefully I one-shot it. Or I can Wave Crash into the Tyranitar, and hopefully I don't like take too much damage. I one-shot him, so that's fine. I got a crit. Did the crit matter? Did the crit matter? I don't know. Ice Fang. That doesn't... He's going for the freeze, y'all. He gets a crit, though. He got the crit. Going for the freeze. Garchomp, so the good thing here is he can't Terra the Garchomp, which is good. I think the worst case scenario is if he starts yawning on the Hippowdon, but I'm not really even afraid of the Hippowdon considering the guy has Ice Fang. So I don't know. I don't even think he might have anything to really touch me. He might just have like maybe EQ, maybe Rock Slide, and maybe another move and probably Slack Off. I think I order up here and hopefully try to one-shot the Garchomp. And then I get that +1 boost. I don't one-shot, but I should be able to kill him with an Earthquake next turn then. Shadow Claw. Okay. I think what he's trying to do is he's trying to get a crit and he's trying to get a freeze. I think that's what he's trying to do. I mean, it makes sense. The Shadow Claw, if you would have got a crit there, that would have brought me down to a lot less HP. Because I think at +2, even like an Earthquake or a Dragon Claw ain't doing that much damage. And he's trying to get a freeze there, I guess. I don't know. I'm gonna Earthquake here. I'm surprised he doesn't have Yawn. He might just not even have Yawn on this thing. He's running Sand Veil Garchomp. That's why it missed. I was wondering why I never took any Rough Skin either. He's probably running like Bright Powder, like probably Bright Powder, Sand Veil. Makes sense because he's running all the sand on his team, I guess. I mean, if he's running sand too, I don't know why he doesn't have Lycanroc. Why doesn't he have Lycanroc Dusk or Lycanroc Midday or whatever the day form is? If he's running sand, he'd be able to have that with the Sand Rush, or even like I mean, I guess if he's trying to run like a full rock type team, I guess Houndstone wouldn't make sense. But that also has Slush Rush or Sand Rush. I don't know. I'm going to try to Earthquake again, and hopefully I'm able to kill the Garchomp. Oh, I was going to say, I thought he almost avoided again. I don't know why he keeps going for... I'm assuming he doesn't have anything else better to hit me with. Yeah, that or he has the only other move he has is Earthquake, and he didn't want to take damage on his Garchomp. I'm assuming that's maybe why he keeps going for Ice Fang. I don't know. At this point, I just YOLO. I go for Wave Crash and I win. Be really bad if he would have freeze me though. He had like 4 chances there and he never got a freeze. So I don't know. Not bad though. The Dozo Tatsugiri I think was actually the real star of this team. Unfortunately, even though I think the star of the team should be the MEOWSCARADA. The MEOWSCARADA, at least me trying to play the game for the last 45 minutes with this team, I have not had a single game to where I can actually have the MEOWSCARADA put in a decent amount of work. I think this game is probably the game that the MEOWSCARADA actually did the most stuff that it's did the entire time I tried playing it, trying to use it. I don't know. Overall, like, closing thoughts for this team. I think there's a reason why MEOWSCARADA fell off. Don't get me wrong, like, I think it's still, like, one of my favorite starters. At least for this gen, like, it's probably my second favorite one besides Quaquaval. But, like, I think the reason why it's fallen off since, like, Regulation B and C and, like, since the start of the game is just because this is outclassed by everything. And especially, like, Dozo Tatsugiri not being as common, which was one of the things that would really made it a lot better as well. That's not really around anymore, and there's a lot of, like, faster threats. A lot of the Paradox Mons outspeed it. There's a lot of priority in the game, which is another thing I was kind of struggling trying to use it because it's Sash, and priority just destroys it, or either, like, one-shots it with no Sash, or it just brings you automatically down to your Sash, and you're not really able to do much. I don't know. Really good Mon. Like, I think the Mon has potential, but it's just not its time. It's just fallen off, and I think it's just not its time anymore, unfortunately. Maybe you guys will have better luck with the team. There's a rental code at the start of the video. Play this team. Hopefully you guys have better luck, but unfortunately, I think the MEOWSCARADA, there's a reason why it fell off. I really do. Overall, though, like, the rest of the team's not too bad. The rest of the team's decent. I wouldn't say it's crazy or anything, but I think that the rest of the team's solid. I would like to know a little bit more about, like, some of the EV spreads on some of these mods, because I feel like some of the EV spreads are kind of a little bit weird. I don't know. I think the EV spread, especially on the Tornadus, I would really like to know the thought process behind that, because with not having max speed, you're always getting outsped by other Tornadus, which I think is a huge problem for this team. And that's one thing I kind of ran into with this team. So I think that's a bit of a problem. I don't know. There's a few other things too. I think with I guess the Dondozo, the EV spread on the thing with, like, more SPDF over speed. I think that makes sense. So you're able to take on Flutter Mane and, like, a lot of the special attackers a little bit better. But I don't know. Apart from that, though, a fun team to use if you can get it to work. I think it can be really fun. Unfortunately, I didn't really get the MEOWSCARADA to work. I got some of the rest of the team put in some decent amount of work, like the Dozo Tatsugiri and the Flutter Mane and stuff. But unfortunately, I couldn't really get the MEOWSCARADA to work, which is one of the things I really wanted to use and try to put in some work on this team. But apart from that, let me know if you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. Leave a like, subscribe, share the video. I'm going to get out of here. I have a bunch of other stuff on the way, so you guys do not want to miss it. Leave a like. And if you are not subscribed, subscribe, so you do not miss on anything else we have on the way. Bunch of other stuff, and we got more sessions with some really cool teams. I got a few teams that I'm actually making right now currently when I'm recording this. They might already be done depending on when you guys are seeing this, and they're probably ready to go. But I got a bunch more stuff on the way. So apart from that, I'm gonna get out of here. Peace out, everybody. Thanks for watching.